Town business, what is going on, you guys? So Kendrick Lamar officially drops the Not Like Us video. It came out about 2 hours ago, and it is officially at over 2 million views. I saw the video, loved it. Kendrick Lamar is the guy. That is the song of the summer. I wouldn't be surprised if that song wins a Grammy for Song of the Year. It should be a leading candidate. More impactful song than that garbage ass song that Eminem made, Houdini. But nevertheless, as you can see, there's a part where Kendrick Lamar, where he ends the video and he has like an owl in like a cage, and then he crushes like a pinata like owl with a baseball bat. He filmed the video in his hometown of Compton, California. So the video is dope. I told you guys that they probably was going to put that video out earlier than expected. I think they probably was going to release it Saturday, but I guess they completed it to the point, completed it and speed up the process due to what's been going on and what happened with Rick Ross and Drake. Drake's, yeah, Drake, leave the boy alone, man. Leave the boy alone. And Drake, if I was you, Drake, I would hire extra security if you set foot in the States, and you better tread water and you better be cool, especially when you step in California, because I didn't talk to some people and I'm just gonna leave it at that. And it's bad for you in Florida. But it is what it is. But the video was dope, man. Kendrick Lamar is one of the most innovative rappers that's been out within the last 15 years. you know um he's highly underrated as a lyricist and an artist. One thing about this Not Like Us, this song just hit, it struck a good nerve with people. And Kendrick Lamar, he's proud of his blackness, and I give him credit for that. And Kendrick Lamar is one of them kind of guys. I think why people don't talk about Kendrick Lamar enough is because Kendrick Lamar is sort of like a family man, dude. Kendrick Lamar is not like always out there. He doesn't do a lot of media. He doesn't uh, do a lot of TV and film. And even though he's been offered numerous TV and film roles, the only thing I remember him doing is having a bit part on Power where he played like a dope fiend, if I'm not mistaken. So, Kendrick Lamar is not out there like that. And that can hurt people a lot of times when you're just not out there like that. But the song was great. You know. Well, somebody told me that they only playing that song in in California, but I knew dude was lying. He was just an upset Drake fan. And Drake, I already didn't blew Drake out the water about his alleged affiliation with the Hells Angels. If Drake is part of the Hells Angels and he bought his way into the Hells Angel, then Drake is clearly anti-black, and he doesn't consider himself black. Now, I know somebody came on my channel and he was upset about that, but I stand on everything I say. The Hells Angels don't do no kind of business whatsoever with black people. So Drake, if he did buy his way and he got the support of the Hells Angels, he is proclaiming to be white. Okay, so it's just no way you can talk around that. There's no way you can defend that, because the Hells Angels, under no circumstances, are allowed to do any type of business with blacks. If they are caught doing any type of business with blacks, they could suffer severe consequences up to and including death. And I'm not talking about losing their hearing. I'm talking about death, losing their life. Boom, there you have it. But the video is dope. Video is dope. Love it. Looking forward to the next album. Oh, I know all about the Hells Angels. I keep telling you, they got a Hells Angel chapter in Oakland, right on Foothill Boulevard, like maybe a few blocks from High Street. They got a clubhouse over there. Whenever they have their little functions, or whenever they would be parked outside, they'll have their bikes parked outside. I wouldn't even walk on that side of the street. They won't even allow you to come in their clubhouse. That's real talk. They don't even want. They won't even. They won't even talk to you. And don't come on here saying that I'm. Listen, I'm just keeping it 100. Don't try to protect Drake. Don't try to protect Drake. I've been saying Drake is a phony. You know, this is the same Drake that was in blackface. So I'm glad that Kendrick Lamar like bodied him. So, you know, Drake right now is making phone calls, and Drake made a crucial mistake by trying to co-sign that stuff. Drake should have immediately said, I didn't have nothing to do with this. I don't condone it. But, you know, you have too many dudes trying to be too cool for school and trying to act like they really with it when they not, you know. They not. So there you have it. You know, I've been saying this about Drake. Drake ain't that dude. Never have been, never will be. But as far as the overall song goes, yeah, Not Like Us, that's dope. And Drake, the thing is with Drake be using ghostwriters. You know, you don't really write your own stuff. Listen, I'll say this much. When it comes to battle raps, for the most part, I think you should write your own stuff. Now, as far as songwriting go, now I used to write all my own raps, but you know, every once in a while, you're gonna have to have some writers. It doesn't matter who you are. You get to a point to where sometimes you just don't have time to be sitting up there writing raps. You know, if you working on an album and stuff, you know how much time it go to in trying to write a song and stuff. It could take you now if you just a true lyricist and all that kind of stuff, and you have a big vocabulary, and you know what I'm saying, and you have a very creative mind, then hey, it is what it is. Like me, it used to take me like, man, it used to take me like, man, it used to take me like sometimes 3 hours to write like a 48 bar song, you know. It ain't as easy as you think it is. So now if I was on one, sometimes I could do it in an hour. It depends on how deep I was into the song and what was I rapping about. If it was just about spitting lyrics, you know what I'm saying, spitting lyrics and putting words together and good wordplay, then I could probably do something like that in about an hour. But if I was trying to do some deep thought, then who knows, you know. But as you can see now, a lot of these artists now, they done got lazy on their writing now. Now you don't see a lot of artists doing like 4-minute songs now. You notice that that you notice now that these songs have been reduced from 4 minutes to like now these dudes are doing like 2.5, 3-minute songs at best. Now instead of writing 3 verses, they're writing 2. That's where we are now. You know, these dudes are trying to mass produce songs and they done got lazy with their writing. Hate to say it, but it's the truth. All right, man. I'm gonna go on and make you I'm gonna go on and give you a wrench, man. I'm gonna go on and give you a wrench. Use it wisely, because I'll take it away as quick as I give it. All right. So I gave you a wrench. Man, listen. I don't know how long you've been listening to me. I've been talking about Eminem. I've been talking about Eminem making those racist songs towards black people. I've been said that. This is why, to a certain degree, nobody respects us, because we have selective outrage. Now, we will tear each other down. Somebody step on your Jordans, they act like you didn't committed cardinal sin. Like you didn't try to grape somebody. Like you didn't try to sexually, like they've been sexually assaulted. If you step on somebody's Jordan, they ready to send you to the upper road. But yet, that's what I'm saying. Black people, listen, black people have been brainwashed to have this forgiving manner towards their oppressor or people that don't look like them. If your skin is unmelanated, then you get a pass. But if your skin is melanated, then all of a sudden you are supposed to have this vitriol, which I don't have that. You know, why you think I've been trying to break these spells? I've been saying this about Eminem. I made several videos about Eminem. Just like I said, Eminem is not the GOAT. Eminem is not the GOAT. Listen, man, I done told several stories. Dude, if you play Eminem at the club, they're going to walk off the dance floor. Play that Abracadabra at the club. Watch how many people walk off the dance floor. I bet you if you play Not Like Us. Do I still post video? Sometimes I do. I gotta start back to posting stuff on my other channel, but I still use it. It's connected to this channel. So I do plan on using that other channel more. I'm definitely going to use that channel when it get close to election time because I got a lot of stuff to say in regards to this election because like I said, I may vote for the couch. I don't like either candidate. I don't like Democrats or Republicans. So, but yeah, I use the other channel from time to time. The other channel is Town Business All Media. So that's my other channel. Yeah, the couch may get my vote. all I know is I'm finna be paying a lot of attention within the next like around September. I'll just put it to you this way: I'm gonna be making a lot of trips to the I'm gonna be making a lot of trips to the shop. And I'm not talking about the barber shop. I'm not talking about the auto shop. I'm talking about to the clack, 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 clack shop. Let me see. 210 millimeters, 2 Glocks, 45, 22 chopper, low budget California rendition of an AR, which by the way, the the rifles in California are terrible. Oh man, terrible. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on another day. So, but anyway, the Not Like Us video was dope. I liked it. Kendrick did his thing. So, but I will be having more discussion about Stephen A. Smith. Y'all need to call Stephen A. Smith out, man, because some of y'all got channels. Y'all need to go on his social media platform and ask him why he's such a coward. Like, bro, you sit up here and talk about OJ Simpson and how you upset with B. Man, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You coward. Like, I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said. I'm gonna have to like do some things. I'm not gonna show the actual footage because if I show the actual footage, then he can. But I'm gonna do some things where I use it under fair use. Because if I use the actual footage, because Stephen A. Smith is just like Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock is known for trying to snitch videos down if you say something about him. Like, he is straight up coward. He actually said that this gonna make Mighty Whitey upset. Like, bro, if you don't get your scary ass out of here, like, bro, you really scared. You really scared. Oh, so I mean, yeah, I don't use people's actual footage, but I got a way to get around that, because if you use people's actual footage, they be trying to flag your videos down and stuff. So, but I got a way. I got a way. I don't even know what Amber Rose be doing. Amber Rose is somebody I'd pay next to no attention to, because she one of them people, she one of them black when it's convenient. She just like Drake. 1 minute she'll say she's black, 1 minute she's half black, then 1 minute she's not really black. She just all over the place, you know. But she got kids by black men, where you got a dude like Myron Gaines, who just he's a Sudanian white supremacist and with melanin, because Myron Gaines is not black. He's like an Arab, and he shouldn't be using the N-word neither, because this dude has so much hatred and vitriol towards black people. Like I said, to me, there's a lot of black white supremacists on here too. A lot of them showed up who were protecting Ryan Garcia. So now all of a sudden they look stupid. And I heard Ryan Garcia said something about every group. If he says something about the people if he says something about the, man, if he says something about the small hat people, that's going to be his ass. Now, keep in mind, he flat out allegedly said something about them. So let me see ESPN come after him. Let me see Malika Andrews come after Ryan Garcia. But I heard what he said about George Floyd. He said George Floyd should be dug up and deleted again. And then he said he hate Muslim. And then he said, so at the end of the day, that's flat out hate speech. Any black person that support Ryan Garcia is a sellout, they a coon, and they a Sambo. There is no way you could talk around this. When you start saying that somebody should be dug up and killed, you didn't cross the line. Ryan Garcia is just a junkie. And then Ryan Garcia posts some picture with him taking a picture with some bed wench. Like that's supposed, and then he says he loves every man. Dude, stop it. Dude, that don't mean nothing. So what did you screw around with black women? That does not take away the fact that you're a racist. Man, white supremacists been doing that for years. Them slave masters used to be violating black women on a regular basis. We know Thomas Jefferson used to like to dip in the chocolate. So come on, man, that don't mean nothing. So nobody care about you taking some picture with some bed wench. So I mean, for real, Ryan, you think that's for the same you do? Come on, man. Look, see, like, bro. And you probably paid her. She could be a whore. She might not even know who you is. She could just be some, you know what I'm saying? She could be some make it rain trick. Make it rain trick. I'm gonna make it rain, bitch. I'm gonna make it rain. So she might not even know who you is. You might have just said, hey, I'll give you $1,000 to take a picture. That is not going to that's not going to exonerate you from who you showed that you are. So stop it. Exactly. Let me have said something. Let me say something like what he said, bro. I wouldn't even have no channel no more. But ask Stephen A. Smith when he gonna say something about Ryan Garcia. Since he so upset about BET honoring O.J. Simpson, what part he don't understand that O.J. Simpson got acquitted? Well, he from Victorville. That's his. Listen, man. Listen. I'm born and raised in Oakland, California. I'm one of them dudes. I was never fooled. I keep trying to tell y'all, listen, I'm not saying they're all bad because I done met some Mexicans that was really cool, but they have a long history of trying to undermine blacks, and a lot of them do not like blacks. That is fact. Southern California is segregated as hell. I can tell you right now from up close experience, I went into about 15 years ago, I went into one of them neighborhoods because this is like, well, actually, it was longer than 15 years ago. This is before all this GPS stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? This is before, iPhones and all this kind of stuff. So basically, they had the internet then, but they didn't have the internet on phones yet. So, so basically I drove to Southern California, I was headed to Long Beach. I was, finna meet up with somebody. So I went the wrong direction. I went to this neighborhood, one of them type of neighborhoods where it was a bunch of them at. Well, it wasn't a bunch of them. I was just trying to get instructions on how to get, because LA got a lot of different freeways. So, if I would have had the GPS stuff on my phone, it would have been easy. But I pulled up to one of the dudes and I asked him how to get here, how to get there, and how to get to this part. And then, I eventually made it there. But the dude said, he said, hey, check this out, Holmes. You need to get up out of here. I ain't really got no problem with guys like you, but you need to get up out of here because if the homies see you, it's gonna be problems. So that's what he told me. No, the only problem was gonna be you and your homeboys was gonna get wiped out. My stepdad was in the military for over 30 years. He showed me how to use let me show y'all something right quick. I'm gonna show y'all how good I am with the tools. Let me show you something. Let me show you. This is how good I am with the tools. So I had like extendo. I had a few of them things. I had two on me. They was locked and loaded and ready to go. I go to the shooting range on a regular basis. I'm very good. You see that? So all y'all that be talking all this stuff, you're gonna run up on me and all this stuff. Please, hey, okay, cool. So I'm letting you see. I got skills. Anything within within 30 feet, you have no chance versus me. So just letting you know. I'm ready. So that's for all y'all that be always talking about, oh yeah, when I see you, it's on site. Okay. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Yeah, you go right ahead. Yeah, hey man, I'm glad you trolling. I'm glad you trolling. I'm glad you talking crazy from the comfort of your computer. This is what they all do. This is what they all do. No, nah, nah. My stepdad was in the military for over 30 years. He and my father, my biological father was a Marine. Like, bruh, I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. There's a video of me at the range, but that's way I was at the range with Modern Brutes, and then there's another video of me with somebody else I know, because I was trying out the 10 millimeter. It took me a minute. They a little different from Glocks. But once I figured out how to, but I eventually got it. And 10 millimeters just became California legal because they still wasn't California legal yet, but you could get them in California now. So the barrels is a little bit different from 9 millimeters, but I got it. I got it. And they really expensive too. Yeah, them 10 millimeters, they really expensive. them 10 millimeters, they are very expensive. So, but if I lived in Texas or Georgia or Kentucky or what's the other one? Tennessee, I would be able to get anything I want. But we'll talk. We'll save that video for another day. We'll say that we'll say that for another day. But nah, but but nevertheless though, in closing, y'all should go check out the Not Like Us video. And Stephen A. Smith, I'm gonna grill Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith finally, once and for all, proved that he's a coward. And once you said that, once you went on that rant about O.J. Simpson, listen, stop it. But there you have it. Appreciate you guys. Boy Town, I'm out.